sweetheart not grown so cold, that loving breast of thine, that thou canst never once reflect.
I loved reading all these apocalyptic books. So many apocalyptic books.
Seems to hit a nerve.
Yeah, it's the that's the best sort of writing. I think you know what? I think our perverse tastes are going to infect the festival this year. Oh well.
Well, let's hope so.
Ha. Okay, so look, here's a good apocalyptic book. So, you have an illness, and this is what the illness is. You walk around, and everyone around you gets sick, like very sick.
Makes you popular. Yeah.
So that's Clemenzet's, the book Indigo, and he's got all these kids in a home, and they're all making everyone around them sick. That's apocalyptic.
Yeah.
Loved it. Human relationships are apocalyptic too, in a funny way. Who knew?
Yeah, especially when they're driven by materialistic goals and like out trumping your neighbor and being fancier and moving into this. Well, the people in Silke Scheuermann's
book and other people's
houses, the coveting of other people's things, and which leads to great unhappiness.
But good stories.
So we have another category that's not quite as apocalyptic, but all the actions of the heroines in what we call modern travelogues are based on a previous trauma and people trying to run away from it. We have Cornelia Travnicek's book Chucks being the magic shoes.
Magic shoes.
That she inherits from her prematurely departed brother. He dies of cancer as a child. She never gets over it. Chooses homelessness. She's rebellious. She's a street kid. She has a great street language which infuses the book, in spite of its sadness, with something funny and feisty.
Yeah, I think it's funny.
It's very feisty too, and she keeps up her spirit. And so then we have another book by Tim Krohn, and he has a story that is also based on a terrible family tragedy that ends in a suicide after the husband's infidelity, and the mother of the protagonist drowns herself, so the water becomes this place of disaster and longing at the same time.
Now, I have this other great book that I want to talk about. It's also a little weather related. Shimmering Haze over Covey County by Leif Grant. And this is a book in which life just has become so artificial. It's like there's a trademark on your toothbrush. And the main character is living in this, it's sort of like a resort hotel that his mother runs. And everything has become so automated and corporation manufactured.
Doesn't it sound familiar? Do we have to go to Covey County to experience that?
Maybe we're living in Covey County right now.
I think we are. We didn't know it yet.
Maybe we should catch a train out of here.
It's Rico Ulrich's book, Staying Gone. The heroine of that book just takes the train forever. She decides almost to live on the train.
She's train obsessed. That is an
train
obsession.
obsessed, yeah. And so we become train obsessed with her and experts on train stations and schedules and the wild desire to be free and run away, which of course
I understand that
completely, but we all know that it doesn't really work. But it's at least good to try.
And it's festival time.
Okay.
I can't wait.
Yes, maybe then.
Never once reflect on